welcome back. Today we have a very special guest. Please give a warm welcome to Agnes Zachary.
It's great to be here, Deborah.
Thank you for joining us. Now, he is running for president of this country, and today we're going to talk about Godless, the film. So, Zachary, how do you consider age is addressed in the film, Godless?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
So, while in the clip that I assume you have seen, you only come across sort of young men, in the film itself, in the full-length one, there will be other characters, including some older ones. So, for example, there's going to be a father figure who will allow older audiences to act sort of potentially connecting more as a secondary audience.
Oh, that is so interesting. I can't wait to see this film. Moving on, it seems like a very interesting plot, but how is gender represented in the movie?
Well, unfortunately, most of the characters are male. However, there will be a female character who would have been introduced a little after the clip. So she's introduced quite early on in the film, and she's sort of the love interest of the protagonist.
Oh, that's so interesting.
I know, right?
What about sexuality? How is that represented in this movie?
So the love interest and the protagonist relationship is heterosexual. However, later on in the movie, we do plan to have a more sort of homosexual connection between two characters.
That's so interesting.
One of the characters would be one of the ones you've already met. It's the deaf brother.
Oh, I cannot wait to watch this in the cinemas. Wow, that sounds really, really interesting. What would you say is the genre of this film? And how would you say it fits into that genre?
So I'd say this movie is quite solidly within the heist genre. It has all of the markers of a good heist movie.
That's so interesting, Zachary.
Thank you. It's all right though. You can call me Agnes.
Oh, we're such good friends now. Anyway, sorry for interrupting you.
No, that's fine, Deborah. So, as I was saying, it has all of the hallmarks of an excellent heist movie.
I love heist movies.
So, for example, that would include as you've seen, the mafia boss going to the protagonist, convincing him to do the heist. Then we're going to have the protagonist plan the heist, which is always good fun. I love that bit personally.
Same. It's my favorite type of movie.
And then once that's happened, obviously they're going to sort of enact the heist with any issues that might arise at that point.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. I haven't seen it yet, but now I really, really want to. What would you say are some conventions of a film opening?
That's a very interesting question.
Thank you.
So I would say one of the biggest ones for film openings is definitely the identifications, or ident.
Idents? Is this like a film industry term?
Yeah, it's like a fun word we like to use.
Oh wow, I'm learning so much.
So what idents are is they're these short, often about 15-second long clips that are, so they're sent to us by the companies that support the production of the film, and we put them right at the beginning. I'm sure you've seen some of them.
Oh, like the Pixar one with the little lamp.
Exactly, yeah.
I love that one so much.
It's so fun. So yeah, that, for example, or in our case, our #1 contributor was Studio Canal. So they're the ones that we put at the beginning, and then we have like a sort of ranking.
That makes sense.
I know, it's very,
so interesting.
very logical, isn't it?
It really is. Wow. I must say, I have learned so much in this interview. Thank you so much, Zachary. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll see you after the break.